Hello everyone! I am back here to play through Russification Roulette Chapter 5, all of it up to the murder. Now you guys are probably wondering why I'm recording so early after I just did the Chapter 4 murder trial. And the reason for it? I need an excuse to get drunk. I'm not even kidding. I need an excuse to get drunk, and getting drunk while playing Russification Roulette is the best thing. You guys want to know something freaky? I actually predicted that Bulgaria wouldn't make it past Chapter 5. I don't know why, but I just had a feeling that he wouldn't make it past Chapter 5. So, yeah. That's something. Anyway, time to see what this chapter has to offer. Come on, guys. We can't be gloomy all day. Not in the mood. Like, what do you think? Our friend was, like, off by Bulgaria. Freaking Bulgaria. He wasn't, though. Don't you remember? Bulgaria is innocent. Crap. That makes it even worse. At least he and Czechia will be together. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they'll, like, finally get together. Weren't they always together? Not in the way I want them to be. I don't think they like each other like that. Slovakia does. Really? Like, duh, Leah. It's, like, so obvious. I know Czech doesn't like him like that, though. Oh, my phone just vibrated. I don't usually get messages while I'm recording stuff, so because I have no friends. Anyway, or so she claims. Trust me, she doesn't. Are we just going to forget that there's this killer still on the loose? Oh, honey, we haven't forgotten. I know some of you know what I'm hinting at. I'm just gonna keep it to myself, because I want to wait for the right moment. Oh yeah, that. What if it's the same person that killed Czechia? That's a great possibility. That person for sure is going to bring someone out with them. It's nerve-wracking that we still don't know who, though. I think it's Belarus. Huh? Belarus? Well, she's clearly capable of doing a lot of things, not to mention she knows this house better than any of us. There could have been a trapdoor or event in the study that allowed her to kill Czechia, not to mention how distant she is from the rest of us. She never interacts with any of us. That is true. Also, she clearly has a motive to win this for her big brother. I bet her wish is to marry her big brother. What would you wish for if you won? Gee, I don't know. Let's see here. This will definitely change things in the game. Whenever these options pile up, I just know, like, okay, so something's gonna happen. Alright. Anyway, man, which I wonder which like, depending on who you choose, which option you choose, like, how it affects the game. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick this. I'd probably wish for the Commonwealth back. That or maybe money. Maybe money? Maybe the restructuring of the EU? Maybe to get them off my back? Or maybe for my empire back? Probably something to make Christmas easier for me. Or to have Estonia be part of the Nordics. It would be fun to have another Uralic language speaker. I would wish for Moldova to reunite with me, but first I would wish for his economy and the Transnistria issue to be fixed. By the way, if you guys don't know about the Transnistria issue, you guys should look it up. It's actually really interesting. I actually have an old OC of that. I should probably bring him back, actually. But I'm going to do my best to survive until the end so that I can make that dream real. That is surprisingly selfless of you. Out of all the issues you could fix, and you have a lot of issues. Well, I'm not a very predictable person. You don't know me. Oh. I'm sorry. If you hear me giggling through this chapter, I'm sorry. That's just because, well, you guys will figure it out eventually. Well, I'm going to explore. A couple of new rooms should have opened up by now. Oh yeah, that's right. But I don't know how many rooms there are left to explore. No need. I already checked. The formerly locked room in the east wing is open. Oh wow, thanks. Let me make my... Come on, Leah, let's go! I guess the coffee will have to wait. Fuck coffee! Coffee's disgusting. Drink tea. And drink it straight. I actually forgot about this door. I was actually wondering when this door would come back up. I can only imagine what room this is. There's another hall within the hall? This hall seems so modern and out of place compared to the rest of the house. It's so dilapidated. God, can I speak? It looks like it has been touched up in years. I don't remember going in here since the Russian Empire, actually. Let's proceed with caution, just in case. Now let's see what is behind door number 1. Well, this is disappointing. This literally looks like my dad's garage. I'm not even joking. Actually, this is exactly what I was looking for. Are you really going to look through all these boxes? I don't have anything else better to do. All the other rooms are locked. Well, I guess we did lose the trial. Well, I'm going to the study. I'll come with you. Me too. I'll join after another cup of coffee. I'll meet you two there. See you later. Lithuania? When you can... When you can, I talk to you later on today, alone. Meet me in the bedroom, please, it's important. This better not turn into a Finland thing. You guys know what happened with Finland last chapter. I don't know if I can really trust him. I really don't. I mean, on one hand, I guess I can understand him sort of snapping under the pressure, but I don't know. I don't really want to be alone with him. Like, if there are other people around, then that's perfectly fine, but if we're alone, I don't know. I'm just gonna set my cap down because I keep dropping it. I don't know if I should make a separate... You know what? I'm gonna make a separate save. Oh boy. Oh man! I don't know who to hang out. I mean, I'm not hanging out with Finland because... I don't know, I just don't really trust being alone with them. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I feel like I could make a joke about how I'm indecisive to spend comrade time with Hungary or Romania. I feel like there could be a joke made in there. But, yeah, I'm indecisive. I don't know, flip a coin or something, if I have any coins around. Alright, so I couldn't find any coins, but I flipped my bottle cap. The top was Hungary and the bottom was Romania. Think of that what you will. So I got the bottom, so guess we're... Hey Lithuania, back to read more with me. Yes, what story are we going to look at today? I only have 2 stories left, so let's get reading. Okay, where do I start? Start with patience. Alright. There once was a beautiful young woman with a big heart. She was always so forgiving and kind to everyone, but she was also naive. When the people mocked her for her heritage and beliefs, she forgave them. When men who saw her on the street whistled and made degrading comments towards her, she forgave them. When her abusive father would harm her, she was patient and still kind to him. She worked as a rather successful tailor. She would often let those without a home into hers so they wouldn't have to live on the streets. As a hobby, every night she would work on her masterpiece, a beautiful green evening gown. She had been working on it for years. She even painstakingly made all of the fabric herself. It was very pleasing to touch. The fabric sparkled. One winter night, she took in a man off the streets to stay at her home, but this man did not intend to express his gratitude. During the night, the man planned to steal all that was valuable in the house and leave while she was asleep. Much to surprise, however, the woman was awake, making modifications to the dress. She heard the clamor and went to see what was wrong. Startled, the man stabbed her in the chest, fatally wounding her. After realizing what he had done, he fell to his knees, tears in his eyes. The woman simply looked up at him and whispered, "I forgive you," before she stopped breathing. The man was so moved that he, who ended up inheriting her money, built a large shelter for the homeless under her name. He also used her money for a large funeral for her. He made sure that she was buried in her magnum opus evening gown. Patience still wears that gown, along with the matching headband. She always smiles at everyone still. That was rather sad. That was so beautiful and heartwarming. It sounds like Ukraine in my opinion. Yeah. Are you crying? I'm not crying. You're crying. That's literally what I say all the damn time. I say that all the damn time. I'm probably gonna say that in regards to some future events. Wait, if Patience is Ukraine, then at least no other option. Yes, I will, because I am a simp. Anything else I can translate for you? There are a couple stories that I need translated. Well, mostly just one. I finished reading almost everything else, but I still haven't figured out who I am. And there's just one more story left to read. I've read all the virtues, so I'm honestly a bit nervous at this point. Remember, Romania, it's just a story. Which one is it, anyways? I need you to read the Wrath story to me. Okay, I can do that. Let me just find the page. Good thing there's a table of contents. Alright, here it is. Wrath. There was an average man in a town in the Industrial Revolution era. There was nothing special in particular about him. He worked as a butcher and he had a young son. His wife had died, but his son gave him joy, and so he lived a happy life. Until one day when his son did not come home from school. He scoured the whole town for him. When the sun set, he found him lying dead in the alley. He went to the police, detectives. He did everything he could, but no one could help him find the killer. The police instead reprimanded him about his son being alone in a dangerous part of the city. The man fell into a dark pit of despair. He set out on a quest to find the one who murdered his son. He started in the place where his son's body was found. All he knew about his son's death was that he was killed in this alley. He put up resistance, he was probably kidnapped and brought there, and he was killed with a knife that slit his throat. This is a long story. Is it a long journey of him looking for his son's murderer? Pretty much. He kills pretty much every adult in that neighborhood that wouldn't give him information that he wanted. Then he does learn of the gang that killed his son and kills them off as well as their wives. He wipes out the police force that fails to help him and tries to arrest him. He does this for years without getting caught. He takes the children and opens up an orphanage. When he finally found the man that killed his son, he sharpens his teeth with a file and bit his throat out. Whoa. With each progression, he gets something new to add to his rough appearance. After he finds the gang, he gets 2 guns so he can kill people more effectively. He gets his finger cut off in the first gang fight and has a fake replacement. He eventually loses his eye as well and gets a red coat to hide the blood. He sharpens his teeth. After all this time, he is surprisingly never caught, but when he finally got to the head leader of the gang, he lost the battle and was killed. Wrath wears his typical murder uniform, a long red coat and eye patch, gun holsters loaded with 2 handguns, a long rifle is slung across his back, and he keeps knives in his pocket. His teeth are sharpened into long fangs, and his missing finger is made out of silver. Sounds badass. Sounds rather terrifying to me. Thank you for reading that to me. I needed to hear that. You're welcome, I guess. Though I don't really see Romania as a wrathful type. Why would he be wrath? Is this because of the Romanian Revolution? Is it because he was the only one who had to use violence to break free from communism? Maybe there's something that I don't know about him. Oh yay, he trusts me now. I really hope I don't get this thing taken away from me. Right, Coco? Right, Coco? I'm gonna get it taken away from me. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Alright, I actually already suspected that he was Wrath, so at least I got that confirmed. I wonder if this will foreshadow anything. Anyways, well, I guess we should see what Hungary wants. Oh my god, why does my brother's cats have to be the biggest dicks in the world? Hungary? I'm here. Oh, Lithuania, I'm glad you came. What was it that you wanted to talk to me about? I think I know who killed Sheki and Slovakia. You do? Who is it? What's wrong? It sounds like we're safe. Anyways, I found this in the fireplace in the study. I freaking knew that I knew that paper was important. I knew it was important. Piece of paper? Recognize the handwriting? This was Slovakia's killer's handwriting. It's very unique. What is written on this? It steps for a spell. I think it is for summoning people. Spell? Meaning the killer who uses magic. That means... Exactly. And if I were to guess, I would say he was behind Cheki's death too. Why do you say that? Think. He was standing by the fireplace, and the scuff mark that Slovakia found was a dark color. I think that scuff mark wasn't a scuff mark at all. Instead, I think it was ash from the fireplace. Ash? Before you say anything, I know it sounds suspicious coming from me, but it's the truth. I believe you. It sounds like... Bleh. Sounds like it makes sense. God damn it, cat! Stop getting near my alcohol! No! Don't step on my laptop! You're staring at my laptop. Don't! I'm going to tell Poland later, but I want to inform everyone separately. Why? Because I'm going to... Oh! Okay then! Alright. I suspected that she would catch on, but I didn't think it would be like this. Okay. What? Shh! Not so loud. Here's the deal. I'm planning on killing him so that he doesn't try to kill anyone else. We only get a slight punishment if we don't convict anyone. So if you acquit me, Romania's dead, no one else gets killed, and we move on to the final 5 together. I don't know about this. He clearly isn't stable with Lithuania. If we don't act now, one of us is going to be next. Alright, I'll go along with it. Thank you. Okay! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where do I go? I'm just gonna save that here. Shit, okay. And with that, I got really nervous for Hungry. I expected her to lose and find her dead body in the hallway. Sure enough, 2 days later. I feel disgusted that I've become accustomed to this, that I've become numb to seeing my former friends in such a state. Oh fucking hell, who died this time? Honestly, if I were in that game, I'd probably have Belarus's reaction. I'm tired of this screaming. Just say who died and get over with it. Liet, where's Hungry? Oh god, please don't tell me. I don't know. Liet, I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. What's going on in here? Liet? What is... I found him here. Just... it kind of took me by surprise. Oh damn, how could Romania do this to himself? You mean this wasn't you? Of course not! She winked at me. I think that means she's lying. I should still treat this like a real mystery. I'd be suspicious if I don't. You know the drill. Investigation time. This didn't end up how I expected. This is, very interesting. Actually, I want to try something. So, I'm gonna try something. I want to see if something changes. Finland did tell me he wanted to go to the storage room and go through all the boxes. Maybe I should help him. Interesting. I'm going to put that on my list. I'm definitely going to have to explore that later. Finland! Oh, Lithuania, thank you for coming! I really needed your help. I have a lot of boxes and I've already been losing a lot of sleep browsing through Estonia's computer, so I decided to take a break and go to the storage room. In that case, let me help you. All these boxes have labels on them after all. But the boxes themselves don't seem organized in any particular way. None that I can read. What box should I search through first? Okay. Plastic box. This is heavy. What's in here? Dumbbells? Oh, there are actually dumbbells in here. I shouldn't be surprised. It says exercise equipment. Small box. For such a small box, it's really heavy. Old rubles. Interesting. And sort of kind of a ring. Some kind of a ring. Etc. Candles, a rubbish bin, a scale. So far, the only useful thing we found was gold, jewelry, a sword, and a toolkit. But I'm almost done with half the room. Kitchen stuff. An old phone, an hourglass, 3 broken clocks, a kitchen timer. I guess these boxes have labels. This one is kitchen stuff. Journals. Oh wow, this is heavy. A box full of journals. Ah, there's the box from the 18th century. I got Belarus to help me translate a few of these journals. The majority of them are mundane. But some of the others, oh god. What was in them? Some stories are better left untold. Film stuff. An old microphone, an old camera, an old film reel. Old film reel? Let me see. This could be useful. You're going to go through that mess? Well, it has to contain something interesting, right? I suppose. Unless you know what it is. I peer at some of the film to try to see an image. I look and see myself. It's me, with my hair tied back. I seem to be turned away from the camera doing some kind of housework. I remember this. You do? Yes, this is when we got our first film camera. Estonia was showing Russia how to use it, and Russia told him to tape us doing things so he could see how it worked. That's one of the good memories I have from that time, seeing how we could make movies ourselves. I was so amazed. Okay, videos. This box is full of video cassettes and audio tapes. Really? Thank God Russia is organized. Everything is labeled. What's on them? A lot of them are from the Soviet Union or the USSR. You should really convert them to discs before the film gets too damaged. Any interesting ones? Hercules, stop that! Birthdays, Maydays, parades. Lithuania X? Lithuania Compromat? There are 2 with my names on it. Compromat. I know that word. But I can't remember what it is. I'm going to pocket these just in case. Okay, Belarus. Seems to be a box full of Belarus's old things. Crystal balls, some old dresses, some books. Things one would expect from her. Wait, this is underwear. Male underwear. Are these Russia's? Okay, that I should have expected. A book. No, this is a photo album. Oh god, why would Belarus have these kinds of photos? Where did she even get them? Not that I haven't seen Russia naked before, but pictures of him like this? Lithuania, are you okay? You look disturbed. I'm fine, don't worry about it. And Romanov? What could be in here? Toys? Jewelry? This must be stuff left over from the Romanov family that Russia kept. I feel kind of sad now. I think we've been through everything. We didn't really find much that was interesting, except for the journals, photos, albums, and tapes. But I went through each box and labeled it in English for Finland so we could look through it later. Thank you, Lithuania, that really helps. No problem, Finland. Let me know if you need any more help. I will, thank you. Okay then. Watch the videotapes? Sure. It feels a little weird to be here after seeing Moldova here like that. I'm actually surprised how clean everything is, though there are a few bloodstains on the carpet if I really look. I shouldn't think about that. Let's just watch the videos. Compromat. I have a bad feeling about this tape, if it's what I think it is. I swallow press the play button. The film is in color and the quality is a bit blurry and grainy, but not much, so it must be from the 80s at oldest. The first image I see on screen is the grass. Just grass. I hear normal sounds like birds chirping. Then I see myself in Poland's kitchen making coffee. It looks like I just woke up as my hair is unbelievably messy. It doesn't look like I slept well. I look very sick. I look pretty sick, and I'm living at Poland's house. This must be in the 90s after the collapse of the USSR. I'm gonna save it here. Alright. Then Poland comes to me, cheerful as always. He tries to talk to me, but I don't respond. He tries shaking my shoulders, but I ignore him. He's frustrated at my response. There's sound, but it's faint. This must have been recorded from behind a window. Poland's trying to encourage me to do something, but I'm clearly not in the mood. This must be when I was living at Poland's house after the Soviet Union, either before 1995 or after 1996. The economy was awful. I wanted to rehabilitate Poland. As a friend, he offered to help get me back on my feet, which was surprisingly nice of him. I didn't go through shock therapy like everyone else. It just sounded too scary and extreme for me. I already had enough to deal with. Besides, the last thing I wanted was for them to see me as weak and sick. After 5 years, I thought I could handle myself and went back to live alone, but then suddenly the video changes. It starts with a picture of Poland's house. An old brown car was parked in the driveway. The camera slowly moves up the driveway and towards the window quite shakily. Ah, my old car. I bought that car secondhand in 1993, so this is between then and 1998, before I crashed it drinking and driving. How come I'm not surprised? It's another video of me in Poland's kitchen. I look just as sick and just as bad. I look less grumpy. I look slightly less pale, but that may just be the video quality. The audio is still faint. I can hear Poland calling me Leah and me turning my head slowly in response. He put his hands on my shoulders gently. He's a lot calmer and he seems a bit nervous as his shoulders are heightened and his hands are cupped together. We were talking about something. I start to get up from my chair, but Poland motions me to sit back down. He has another prideful expression on his face, but I can tell something else is on his mind. A clear picture shows bandages on my arm. The bandages from my hands start from my hands and go all the way up to the middle of my arms. A regretful feeling washed over me. I remember exactly what year this was taken. 1996. I must have just returned to Poland after the hospital. I remember after the incident, Poland wouldn't let me near any sharp objects for a month. He always flashed me whenever I shaved too. There's no bandage from the IV, so it must have been a few days after my return. Voln then takes out a knife and proceeds to cut cheese and salami for me. He even butters the bread. The video goes on a bit longer with nothing special happening. Then it cuts to another video. This time it's Poland's bathroom. The shower's running and I instantly get an uneasy feeling. Please don't tell me. Sure enough, the shower stops and I get out of the shower. It is me naked. I feel my face turning red watching this. Why would he tape this? In the video, I appear to be searching for a towel, but there are none in the house. I look in the closet and pull out only small towels. I remember this moment. I can actually hear words this time. Poland. What? Where are all the towels? Out here? Why are they out there? 1 second, let me grab you one. Why would you hide all of the large towels? Poland? Like, give me a minute. While I wait, I look at myself in the mirror. I watch as I examine my face, then examine the rest of my body. As I watch myself flex my muscles, I cover my face in embarrassment. He actually taped this? I can't. That pervert. I can't watch this. What I do in the bathroom is my business. Eventually, Poland knocks on the door. He sticks his hand through and hands me a towel. I take it and dry myself off. Why did you remove all the towels? Poland? Like, I don't know, just, wanted to reorganize, throw out the old ones and stuff. Did you have to take them all? I wanted to, like, go through them all. I guess. Poland then leaves and I continue to admire myself in the mirror as I slowly get dressed. I fast forward the video and this goes on for about 5 minutes. When I am fully dressed, I hit play again as I see that I am holding my pants up as they are too big for me. Poland, can I have a belt? Why? My pants are too big. I must have lost weight while I was in the hospital. Okay. Poland, it's just a belt. Is that why you took the... Poland! I watch as I angrily storm out of the room. I remember what came after that. It was followed by me yelling at Poland about him not trusting me, him getting upset and feeling bad afterwards. I fast forward and watch it as a similar video go by. Me looking sick at Poland's place, me in the bathroom, me doing paperwork until I fall asleep at my desk, and more of me in the bathroom. They all just seem to be me doing daily things during the 90s. Why would Russia film these? I feel so violated. Well, let's see what this other video is. And I'm going to save. Let's just see what the other video is. I ejected a videotape and put in the other one. As the video started up, I realized it didn't need rewinding. The audio I remember is clear as day. 1960s American jazz music, the same music I received from America as a gift and snuck back into the Soviet Union. I play it secretly when I believed no one was home. Jazz music was seen as fuck. Can I say this? I used to know how to say it back in high school. Why? Bourgeoisie decadence. The video showed me dusting the living room while listening to it, occasionally taking dance breaks. Then I realized what this video is. Compromat. I remember now. A compromat is short for compromising material. A Soviet tape with compromising information on a person so that they can be discredited or punished. Dear God, who knows what is on here? I almost don't want to watch. No, I need to know what I was caught for. This is what they were going to show the authorities. I would like to see how much trouble I would have been in if this was released. I have to see what is on here. Maybe it's trivial things. If dancing's blackmail in the Soviet Union, maybe the stuff on here won't be so bad. As I continued to fast forward through the tape, I saw evidence of me taking down Soviet decorations, celebrating forbidden holidays, and other trivial things like that. Then the video showed evidence of more serious offenses like being blackout, drunk, or heavily intoxicated, doing something like stumbling around or throwing up. Almost 20 minutes of the video was me being heavily intoxicated. In one video, I was so drunk I was barely walking straight. I stumbled around, threw up on a statue of Lenin, and passed out next to my own vomit. I felt my face become red again. But that was the least embarrassing. When the camera switched to a bedroom, my heart sunk. I knew it was being recorded and I wanted to scream. Fast forwarding to the graphic video, I noticed that there wasn't just one. There were 2 compromising sexual videos of me. I felt like I wanted to throw up. This is so embarrassing. How had I been so careless during Soviet Union? I thought I covered my tracks well. At least this tape wasn't used. I ejected the tape. I couldn't handle it. These videos needed to be destroyed. I was about to step on them and destroy their filthy contents when a voice rang out. Intentionally destroying property is against the rules of Lithuania. Russia? It felt like Russia was in the same room as me. I looked around frantically, but I couldn't find him. You don't want to be disqualified, do you? You don't have the right to own this, but it's still my property. He's right. I can't destroy them, but that doesn't mean I can't throw them away. We're always finding loopholes, aren't we, Lithuania? Oh boy! Get to ask the big questions! I mean, why do you have these? I think I already know why. Did you film these years? Well, you know that in the USSR there are eyes everywhere, Lithuania. I had far better things to do than to film you being naughty, though it was entertaining to see what you did when you thought no one else was around. That's disgusting! I didn't film the compromat. I didn't have a say in the matter. Then how do you explain the first video during the 90s? I always have to check up on my former comrades to make sure they're not doing better than me. You all will come crawling back to me for help someday, after all. Never. I'm in the EU. I don't need you anymore. We'll see about that. You were a pretty good boy during the Soviet Union, Lithuania. You have a very short compromat in comparison to others. But after the Soviet Union, you have a lot more bad behavior. It would be a shame if someone told Brussels that you lie on a lot of your wellness numbers. You don't have information like that. I never lied on anything. I'm always one step ahead of you, Lithuania, no matter what you do. I'm going to get rid of these tapes. Oh boy. That was something. Oh. It just skips to this. Well, fuck. I guess it just leads back to this. Damn it! I was hoping to expose them in the next trial. Well, guess we're just gonna have to deal with this then. What a shame. You know, I think the shaky excitement is just starting to settle down, and I'm actually coming to the realization that my baby is dead. I didn't expect it to be like this. I mean, I knew he probably would make it past this chapter, but I didn't think it would be like this. And I don't know exactly how to feel, honestly. I guess we're just gonna have to investigate this. At least in the Chapter 5 murder trial. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.